Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Okay. Hey, good evening, Amanda. How are you doing? That's good. Yeah, I'm doing good. Today was a relatively good day. In fact, that's the topic of today's stream. So, yeah. Overall, I had a pretty good day. So, um, originally, I was going to make a vlog about my outing for myself, but after going inside, I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself, but after going inside the Best Buy and a few game places and seeing a lot of customers as well as employees always asking me, "Do you need anything? Do you need any help, sir?" And me saying no, I'm all like, I think I'm better off just having this outing for um, myself and, just keep to myself and just hang around wherever I went. So, yeah, but I'll retell what happened today. So, might as well get this stream started. For starters, I went to a Starbucks and got myself a venti mocha frappuccino with no whip. So yeah, and after that, then I continued my drive to the Tulsa Hills section of Tulsa. However, my drive over there, um, what's worse than road work? Freeway road work. There was a lot of it, and there were quite a few. Like some of the lanes were merged into one, and you have to watch out for people that are coming in from an exit. And yeah, there were quite a few close calls. It seemed like quite a few people were about to hit each other, but thankfully, no one hit each other. So, yeah. And before giving up the idea of vlogging, I put my phone right underneath the head cushion of my seat since it does stick, and I do not have a grip accessory to keep my phone in place. But yeah, that idea did work. But again, after a while, I quit the vlogging idea altogether. But eventually, yeah, the first place I went to was Best Buy, and I'm going to place this there. I'm going to show this game last, but yeah, I went to Best Buy because I wanted to buy a few cables as a just in case for the future. I've mentioned that the regular USB method for my audio interface keeps disconnecting me because I think the cable is becoming unreliable as time goes on. And so I tried finding USB-C to USB-C. They weren't in the usual cable aisle that I looked through. They were right next to the phone accessory aisle. So yeah, I bought the 2-pack, and it's long enough to where it can reach my audio interface, just 4 feet. So in fact, it's probably way longer than necessary, but having a double pack doesn't hurt. So, yep. And I also bought USB 2.0 printer cables twice. It's mainly for my capture card, just in case if the USB cable that I'm using for it dies, which has happened a few times throughout my Let's Playing venture. So, yeah, backup, a little bit of backup here and there, just in case. Just in case. So, after that, I didn't go to Books A Million. I didn't go to Books A Million this time. So, after my Best Buy trip, I drove even deeper into Tulsa. And one store in particular that I wanted to go to, they weren't open by the time I got there. They were open at 12. It's called Thrill House Games, which is which specializes in retro as well as relatively newer releases of games. But for the newer releases like the PlayStation 5 and Switch 2, they have it displayed. So if you want the games that are displayed, you have to ask for them. But before I went to the Thrill House, I went to the other side of the building, and there was another game store called Vintage Stock. And yeah, Vintage Stock is a pretty interesting place. It has video games from old to new. They also sell music, DVDs, Blu-rays, manga, anime, and for years there used to be two vintage stocks in Tulsa, but um, I'll talk about the first initial one in a little bit. But the second vintage stock is the one I went to first, and I mean, it is a good place to shop around if you're curious. Some of their copies for the video games I'm looking for aren't always in the best of conditions, and they always have this slip within the art of the game that says display only. Which pretty much means if you want the real legit copy, you have to take that to the counter and um, they give you the real copy behind the counter. So, yeah. I mean, that only applies to newer games like the PlayStation 5, Switch 2, the Xbox Series. But for older games, not really, because what you get is what you get when you browse through their selection. So, in that particular vintage stock, I finally found a copy of Jak X Combat Racing, which is the final Jak and Daxter game for the PlayStation 2 series of games. So I have every Jak and Daxter game finally that was made by the developer Naughty Dog. So yeah. And what's interesting about this game is that this only works well with the fat models of PlayStation 2s, which thankfully I have one that's modified. Because if you play this on the PlayStation 2 Slim, this game's autosave feature might corrupt your memory card, so you don't really want that. Yeah. But yeah, I'm glad I got this. And one thing to note about this copy, I remember when I bought music on a website through my brother. He always shops for music, but there were quite a few CDs that I bought for the first time where, for some reason, the jewel case has a hole. I guess, yeah, there's a hole through a case, and I guess for some parts of the world, they do that to authenticate that it belonged to them originally, which I don't know why that should be a thing, since that pretty much ruins the condition of the case. But yeah, thankfully we have since bought replacement jewel cases for them, so they look relatively new. I'm not sure how this happened, but whoops, sorry. I'm not sure how this happened. There is a hole right there, and it did make it through the front. That's just how it was when I found it. And yeah, as you can see, it went through so deep, it also affected the manual. Yeah. But that's okay. I own a few games with manuals that are in way worse condition than this one, so I'm not going to lose sleep over this. I'm glad I found a relatively good copy of Jak X. And unfortunately, that's the only game on my radar that was out and about. By the time I exited out of that vintage stock, Thrill House was open, and I went in there. And Thrill House is usually my go-to place when I want to find older games from original PlayStation to N64. In fact, the majority of my Nintendo 64 collection came from Thrill House. So yeah, as well as some DS games, some 3DS games. Yeah, they usually keep their games in pretty good condition overall. Um, but this time around, the games I'm looking for weren't there. Like many copies, I saw PlayStation versions of Final Fantasy VII, 8, Legend of Dragoon, um, and I've mentioned that the original Xbox and Xbox 360 wasn't my priority. So even if they had a copy for those if they had a game that was on my radar for those consoles, they weren't really um, something I would go out of my way to get. So, yeah. I mean, I remember when they had 3 copies of Majora's Masks, legit copies of Majora's Masks for the Nintendo 64. There was also Mickey Speedway on the N64. I could have gotten that. That's only $20. No one's really asking for it, so. Um, but yeah, I mean, I was looking for Sonic and the Secret Rings because that's the only Sonic game on the Wii that I don't have. Even though I know some people would say that's not a good game, I'm willing to try it out. Um, but yeah, there wasn't really a whole lot of options out there. So, and I skipped going to the mall, unfortunately, since whenever I go to the mall, it's always the same places within the mall. I did show you during one streaming episode of Dark Cloud where I had a bag of candy that was from a place called Lolly and Pops that's located in the mall within Tulsa. Um, I'm taking a break from candy right now, so I don't think I'll be eating candy anytime soon. So yeah, but also within the mall there is also a GameStop. Although I rarely shop at GameStop, I think I'll only shop there if I really want to buy newer games like PlayStation 5, since that's the only new console I have, which you can see there it is. So, and what else? There's also the Hot Topic, but I really don't shop in there. The last thing I bought were 2 rings with colored gems, red and blue. Yeah, they're necklaces. But I can't remember when I got those. I still have them. They're in my to-go backpack. I don't know why I keep them, but yeah. And what else? Yeah, apart from walking around in the mall, that's usually it. I didn't go to Barnes and Nobles this time. Normally, I would go to Barnes and Nobles and Books A Million with my younger sister since she loves books. And as you've seen, I have Wings of Fire. I have Cheese Sweet Home. I even have that one-off graphic novel by the band Red called The Ever, which I have read once. So, but yeah, it was kind of an uneventful Saturday because after that Tulsa outing, I decided to drive back. It was around, I want to say, 1 o'clock. Yeah, I left at 10:30, maybe 10:10, and it took me 30 minutes to get to the Tulsa Hills area. But yeah, I left the Tulsa area and decided to make my way to a city close to it called Jenks, because that's where the other vintage stock is. The one that was originally the first vintage stock that was originally from Tulsa. They have since moved to the Tulsa Premium Outlet in Jenks. When I first heard that, I'm all like, there's a place called Tulsa Premium Outlets within the city of Jenks, right next to the aquarium. Yeah, I will say when I tried to find it took a while to find it. I literally went into a full circle just to find it, but I made it there. I remember the first time going there. Yeah, it's a outside mall, so yeah, you're exposed to air. And I remember the first time traversing that outside mall, it took me 30 minutes to find the vintage stock. I was from the front perspective of it, I was on the right side traversing this outside mall. and I didn't realize that the vintage stock I was looking for was on the far left side of it. So once I found it, yeah, it's pretty much like the vintage stock of Tulsa. There are quite a lot of games, accessories, music, um, anime, manga. Although this one ups the ante by having anime figurines and collectibles. So I think I'm not sure if the vintage stock at in Tulsa has that. I mainly just look for games and maybe some music. There were a couple of music albums that have been on my radar, but I have my brother, so if I wanted, I could always borrow his copy and rip it to my computer, and I have. So maybe one day I'll get my own legit copies and claim it as mine, but till then, it's okay. But yeah, this time around at that premium outlet, yeah, they didn't really have anything that was on my radar. The last thing I bought over there was the Nintendo DS remakes of Final Fantasies 3 and 4. So, yeah. So, yeah, after not really finding much, I decided to drive all the way to the entrance of Jenks. And I mentioned some time ago that Jenks had a vintage toy mall. I say mall, it's not like a mall that we're all familiar with. It's just called that. It's literally a store within a plaza. Excuse me. And um, it had quite a few toys from my youth that I recognize. In fact, in a city of Broken Arrow, there's another vintage toy mall, and that one's impressive. It's got everything. In fact, I have a few old school Transformers toys sitting in my closet, and I remember getting those toys in my youth, and I get the feeling my mom either sold them or I accidentally throw them out, but regardless, I've acquired them. I want to say sometime during the when the pandemic was starting to lining up a bit. That way people can go out and not have to worry about getting easily sick. But yeah, I got they're based the toys I got. I remember it was based on Transformers Robots in Disguise. I got Heavy Load and Hightower. And if I get Wedge and Grimlock, I can make Landfill. But yeah, going back to the toy mall in Jenks, they have since closed. I mean, I knew that business was extremely slow for them, and I did buy a few things from them once. I bought Ocarina of Time and the bootleg copy of Majora's Mask, and I think that. Oh, we also bought an N64 over there, which, yeah, I still have to this day. So, yeah, they're closed. They have since been replaced with another store that prioritizes healthy protein and vitamins. I guess it's a vitamin store. I didn't bother going in there, but yeah, after that, a little bit of disappointment. I decided, okay, since there was really nothing for me, I might as well drive back. So I made it to the Glenpool area, and I saved my appetite for Wendy's. I finally went to Wendy's, and yeah, I got myself a small order of fries, 4-piece chicken nuggets, and a medium chocolate frosty classic. And I had my order from there, so I just sat there and ate my food while just looking out the window, just looking. Uh-huh. Yeah, that was very delicious. Haven't had Wendy's in a long, long while, so yeah, that's practically my meal for the day. Don't really feel all that hungry, so that after that I was full, and I got a free water, and after that I remembered, oh yeah, there's a GameStop in Glenpool. I might as well check that out. One last thing to visit before I leave, and I checked the plaza where it originally was, but that also closed. So I guess I should have gone to the mall and went to that GameStop. I don't think that one will ever close. In fact, there's another GameStop leading towards the mall, right next to another Starbucks. Um, I probably could have gone to there, but um, I don't. I don't think I'll be going out and about anytime soon. Since that, I don't like Tulsa traffic, but yeah, that GameStop in Glenpool has been replaced with yet another vape store. I mean, I don't smoke, I don't vape, but they're just everywhere. Well, whatever floats your boat, I guess. So yeah, after that, it was like I want to say 2 o'clock that I decided to make my way home. Yeah, yeah, from yeah from to Tulsa and then coming back from Tulsa. Yeah, I also listened to some music. There's one artist that I've been listening to. This he only made one album and he released a few singles after and was going to make a second album, but there hasn't really been any word from it. It's a solo project, a Canadian solo project. It's called Sunrise and Memories. He only made one album called Beliefs of the Fallen. It was released 9 years ago, and I bought that album last year on my birthday. And I listened to a few songs before that happened, and um, yeah, they seem like to be the type of music I like listening to. I've got a few favorites, and then I got the album. He didn't release it physically; he released it digitally, and yeah, that's the only way you can get that album. And it has 24 songs. I think it was a little bit ambitious because not only does it have 24 songs for one album, it features quite a lot of artists. One I do know, but the rest I don't know. Um, and what's funny about this album, it's got a parental advisory label on it, and that confused me because like every song but two songs had a parental advisory warning, and I'm just like, there's no way every single song has something awful to talk about. So I gave this album a listen to, and so far, only three songs would be worthy of having parental advisory. Just a few f bombs, but that's it. And even then, it's used as an insult instead of anything disgusting. So yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's pretty much a metalcore album. There is some screaming, and even in my youth, screaming was an acquired taste, and after a while, I've grown to appreciate it. And his clean singing voice is also, I could also see as an acquired taste. It probably might not be up to everyone's tastes, but yeah, I eventually grew to enjoy the majority of the album. There were quite a few lyrics that I didn't agree with. I mean, um, let's see. If you were to read some of the lyrics, I get the feeling that most people would look at it, read it, and think that it comes off as immature. But it gets the job done. At the end of the day, it nearly every song sounds good through my ears, and yeah. What's funny is that I think um, it's like there's some moments of anger, moments of happiness, moments of sadness. Near the tail end of that album, it sounded pretty darn sad. So, yeah. I guess that album didn't help the overall uneventfulness that is my outing to Tulsa, but, I haven't listened to that album in full in quite a long while, so, yeah. Um, what else? Oh, okay. I didn't get this game on my outing. I don't think you can find this game out and about. I mean, you can try, but I got this online. In fact, yeah, going back, I think I might buy my video games online from here on, but it's not going to be often since I know older games will become more expensive as time goes on. But yeah, I know you've seen my game collection live streams, and I don't. I'm not sure if you rewatched it, but if you have, you know that in my GameCube collection, I own Piglet's Big Game and Winnie the Pooh's Rumbly Tumbly Adventures. um, yeah, for Piglet's Big Game, I um, bought. I want to say before or after high school. I say I bought it. I think my parents did, and at the time it was like what, $6 to $10. I can't really see it exceeding past that price point, but um, I remember it being a good game for kids, and I played it about a year and a half ago with my sisters, and yeah, I still hold that opinion. And then it became popular in the year 2024, and prices for that game surged, and I am so glad I still have that game. I doubt I'll sell it. To be honest, there's quite a few good moments in that game. And then my brother had an idea of buying its successor, Winnie the Pooh's Rumbly Tumbly Adventures, as a just in case if that game gets price surged later. Apart from maybe a cutscene or two, I really don't see that game soaring in prices. And even if it did, there is no justification for it. So, I bought this game because it's made by the same people who made Piglet's Big Game, but Tigger's Honey Hunt. Why not? It's a platformer for children, and I said that Piglet's Big Game is a good game for kids. I'm sure this one will be too, and I do plan on playing it along with my sisters after I get Rayman 2 done on my own time. So, yeah. In only 27 minutes, man. Yeah, I guess I'll talk about how if I were to have done a vlog, I discussed this with one of my sisters. Obviously, you wouldn't listen to the audio from the video footage that I initially recorded because I do play music and I'm sure it would get copyrighted, but then again, I don't care because I'm not getting paid on YouTube one bit. But if I were to make a vlog, it'd be like a narration where you see footage of me, then you hear me record through the microphone telling you what goes on and all that. Um, the beginning would start something like, sometimes um, I would, sometimes I would be by myself on my drive to Tulsa for a few reasons. One, like, let's just name a few reasons. Whether it be I just want to see if there's anything new out and about, or I haven't been out in a long time, or three, worst case scenario, I just don't want to be with anybody and just want to get away with everything that irritates me at that moment. And then show my Starbucks drink, show a few driving footages, and if I really wanted to, I'd show the games and the selection of games that the stores have to offer. But yeah, something like that. And I would explain what I usually do when I enter inside a store, like what's my goal as when I first step foot into a store. And like I said, with employees constantly asking me, "You need any help with anything?" Being asked that every other corner. Yeah, I don't think vlogging is a good idea. And yeah, I mean, just like Let's Playing, I think, yeah, vlogging has been kind of a dying art. So it'd be cool, but I think I'll leave that to someone else who's more efficient at it. Maybe it would have helped if I had a second person, but yeah. I mean, I asked my younger sister, and she said no this time around, so. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much my Saturday. Pretty much. Well, what am I going to do tonight? I do know that I'm going to be copying my games to my computer and save it in my external hard drive. And what else? I guess I'll show my sisters an episode or two of Final Fantasy IX. I actually forgot how long those episodes will last. So, hmm. Oh, I forgot to plug in music. That's okay. Well, you know what's funny? When I was about to stream and pressed the start stream button, it said you can't connect. Please connect to the internet. And I'm thinking, I am connected to the internet. What are you talking about? Yeah. Oh well. uh. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. It looks like you hopped off. I get the feeling you're probably eating dinner. Well, I didn't exactly have dinner. I just had pepperonis a couple minutes ago. Not a couple minutes ago. Well, a couple minutes before the stream started, so yeah. I probably would have taken a few pictures of the food I was eating at the Wendy's, but yeah. Well, let's see. Hmm. Well, hmm. Speaking of food, tomorrow is usually when we go to our parents' house and eat dinner, but due to my dad having to work at the evening, which is so unfair, yeah, that's canceled. So we're going to do something else. I think I might record a lot of Tales of Exilia after we get home from the congregation. So, yeah. Record a lot more Tales of Exilia. Hmm. In fact, I need to put this back. Nah. I'll put that right there for now. So, yeah. Right. Well, actually, should I get the controller? I probably should. I forgot to test out one thing in Smash Remix. So, hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, let me set up Smash Remix, because why not? Where is it? There you go. Have to wait 30 seconds. Okay, let's open this. I really need to update this game. I also need to readjust the audio again. Let's see. No, that's not what I meant. I meant to go here and... Oh, wait. I can just do this. Audio settings. Make this a little lower. Apply. Okay. Okay. Turn that on. Trying to make sure that things are looking good here. So, okay, let's see how that looks on stream. Yeah, looks good. Now let's do a test. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, testing. Looks good. Now let's do a test. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, testing. Okay, sounds good. Okay, let's see. Yeah, let's use you. Here. Huh, okay, it will... Yeah, I saw his grab move earlier, and it looked like that somersault he did in Brawl, so I guess that's part of his grab. You can't move it like in Brawl, but that's okay.
Training mode. Random. Slippy. Oh. Training mode. Lucas.
I know it's here somewhere. No. Oh, I think I've heard there were... Nope. Here it is. Interesting place. Huh.
PK Fire! PK Fire! PK Thunder! PK Thunder!
Nope.
Training mode.
Oh, hey, since we're... Let's see. Since I'm here, I might as well pull this off. The temple jump. It's probably not going to work for Luigi, unfortunately. Yep.
Training mode.
Mario's obviously not going to work. Donkey Kong, not going to work. Samus is not going to work. Link, no. Nope. The only one that I could see possibly working is Ness and probably... maybe even Young Link.
PK Thunder!
Oh man, that would have been perfect. Let's see if I could try again.
PK Thunder!
Nope. Definitely not.
Training mode.
Kirby can, obviously, so we don't need... well, okay. Just to show proof that he can. How's my volume again? Still works. Nice. Okay. Yep, he can make it. But can he make it without air dodging? Probably. Let's see. Darn it.
Training mode.
Well, let's see if Pikachu can make it. Yep, he can.
Training mode.
Okay, Falco is definitely not going to make it. Sheik is not going to make it. Sonic probably might make it. Let's see here. Yep. Nope.
Training mode.
Okay. I don't know if Mewtwo can. Let's see. He can. He can. Dang it. Yep, he can make it.
Training mode.
Conqueror is definitely not going to make it. Banjo is definitely not going to make it either. Neither is Wolf. Bowser definitely not. Not Peach. Not Wario. Okay, let's test out Young Link. The real question is, how long will his bomb last? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, no, not enough.
Training mode. Marino.
I think she can make it. Let's see. Yep.
Training mode.
Goemon can make it easily. Let's see.
Training mode. King DE.
Let's see. Darn it. Okay, I think I have an idea. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dang it! Yes!
Training mode.
Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, maybe Fox could make it. Oh, I know Slippy can make it. Yep.
Training mode.
Okay, let's see here. Dark Samus is not going to make it.
Dark Thomas. Dark
Eh. Doesn't do any good. See here. Whoops. I forgot that cancels her second jump. Oh, that would have been cool. Oh, yes, she can make it.
Training launch.
Lucas probably can make it. Let's see.
PK Fire!
Oh, no. Nope. Can't do that.
PK Thunder!
Oh, man. Let's see here. Let's experiment with this.
PK Thunder!
Oh, man.
PK Thunder!
Oh, man. That would have been perfect.
PK Thunder!
I could have sworn he did do it once.
PK Thunder!
Ah, man.
PK Fire! PK Fire! PK Fire!
Nope.
PK Thunder!
Darn it. Well,
Training launch.
let's see. Whoops. I don't think Peppy can make it.
You're mine.
Hmm.
Mine.
Nope.
Training launch.
Too bad this mod doesn't have the grab backwards mechanic. Let's see here. Made it.
Flippy's here!
Of course he would make it.
Training launch.
And, no, Roy's not going to make it. He is definitely not going to make it. Eh. Nope.
Training launch.
Definitely not nuts. I forgot his move set, so let's see. Oh man, that was close.
Training launch.
He's not going to make it.
Dragon King.
He does jump high. So for all you know, he probably has a chance. Eh.
Training launch.
He is obviously going to make it. Oh, hang on. He's going to make it regardless. So, yeah. Okay. So let's see. Oh, well, not that time, but. Yep. Wait. Who else? Ah, there's no way you're going to make it. Yep. I forgot what his movesets are. Okay. And of course, I actually have my favorite type of game I like to play in regards to Smash Brothers. I guess I don't need my headset. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, microphone is still working. What's this? Yeah. You don't need to tell me twice. Hold on a second. Let me check something out first. Guess I might as well rename this. That's going to be a running gag. Just add and other things to my. Yeah, I apologize if my short outing wasn't long enough. So. All right. Yeah, right here. Now this is something I forgot I do this. My favorite game I like to play is see who can make it all the way to the knockout zone up in the sky. So let's see if Luigi can, and I think he can. Even with the air, well, he can make it up there without the air dodge, I believe. So let's see. Okay, I need a little bit more practice with my tornado move. Darn it. Well, now that the add air dodges, it's possible for more characters to go past the knockout zone, so maybe it'd be better if I just do this. Darn it. I am not fast enough to do that. Okay, I can only able to achieve it if I do the air dodge, so Luigi can do that. I know Mario can. So let's see. Oh, okay. Interesting. Darn it. Okay. Okay, he can't. Never mind. Samus cannot do this. She cannot do this. So, I mean, I could try. Oh, she's definitely not going to do this. Yep. And let's see. Yeah, why not? Just for kicks. Captain Falcon, do you think you can do it? I mean, if Ganondorf can't do it, you can't, so. Alright, let's go this way. Ness can definitely do this. Even without the air dodge. I just need to angle it right. Well, no, let's not do air dodges. I know I'm able to do this in the Nintendo 64 original. There we go. That's without air dodge. Let's see if Yoshi can do it. Too bad he can't jump with the egg, just like in future releases. Okay, let's see. Nope. Can't make it. Kirby can do it without the air dodge. One, two, three, four, five. Up special. There we go. Fox can probably do this with... he can't do it without the air dodge, so... Here we go. I wonder if he can do it without it now. Let's see. Nope. He has to do it with, so... Pikachu can probably do it without it. Let's see, get up there. There we go. Jigglypuff just can't. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah. Nope. Okay, now for the extra characters, Falco can do it with the air dodge, I think. Okay, let's see. Let's do it normally. Nope. So... Yep, there we go. With the air dodge, he can do it. Dr. Mario, probably not, but we're going to try him out anyways. Oh boy. I think his jump is smaller than Mario's. I haven't tested it out myself, but I think... Oh man. Yeah, he's not going to make it. Yep. Now, young Link, maybe? I mean, Link can't do it, and they've nerfed young Link's up special significantly in future updates, so... Yeah, I don't think he's going to make it. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Nope, can't make it. Okay. Now for the other characters. Sonic obviously can make it. So let's do that. Let's try doing it without the air dodge. Okay, that doesn't work, so... There we go. Okay. Sheik, I am not sure. I don't get the feeling she can, but let's do it normally. Okay, how about with the air dodge? With the air dodge, she can make it. Great, now I kind of want to play the second thing that people do, and that's this. Who can make it across Hyrule Castle stage? I don't think Banjo and Kazooie can make it, but... Oh yeah, their jumps are not good, so... Whoops, did not mean to do that. His up special has an additional input. Yep, not happening. Marth? Great, now I want to experiment, like, with a footstool. Can they make it? Probably. Yeah. If he can't make it, then he can make it... If he can't make it normally, then he can make it with a footstool. Okay. Let's see if this is correct. Okay. He needs to go. Darn it. Bye-bye, Ganon. Alright, I need to test out Footstool here. Okay, with Footstool, Marth can enter in the Blast Zone. Nice. Or Knockout Zone, my bad. Great, which means I could test it with other characters if I want to, like Dr. Mario. He probably can. Yeah. Which if he can, then that means Mario can. Like, let's see. Maybe. Let's test it out then. Yeah, you've got to consider other factors in regards to getting in the knockout zone. Bye-bye. Oops. Okay, let's see. Alright. Okay, with Footstool, Dr. Mario can make it. Which put it in addendum, that means Mario and Luigi can make it with Footstool. How about Samus with Footstool? Let's see, how high is her jump? It's pretty high, but let's see here. Yeah, that's significantly high. Whoops. Bye-bye. Okay, let's see. Nope. Samus still can't. Okay. Which means I should probably retest Banjo then. Let's see. Yeah, his initial jump is not good. So... neither is his Footstool. Nope. Okay. Conker is definitely not going to make it. Yeah, his initial jump's fine. So let's see here. Okay, it's okay. So, bye-bye. Okay, let's see. Oh, he made it. Nice. With Footstool and Air Dodge, Conker can enter the knockout zone. So... well, you have to hold down the button, so... there we go. Wolf is going to be interesting because I know he can make it without much additional help. But you have to really be precise in order to make it work. So let's see. Let's see. Okay, so... let's try air dodging then. Okay. I could have switched one before they added air dodging. He can make it. Like, let's see. Okay, that doesn't work. So with air dodging, he can. So Peach, no, Bowser. Oh, this one's going to be interesting because I think Bowser can make it with air dodging. So let's see. Okay, the footstool is good, so let's see here. Nope. No. Interesting. Okay. Nope, no, 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 no. Oh boy, I'm not going to make it. Yep. Bye-bye. No, that didn't work. Oh, man. Okay, let's see. Okay, that works. With air dodge and footstool, he can enter the knockout zone. Nice. Peach? I'm not sure. Well, let's see. Okay, maybe she can make it, so let's see. Let's try this. Nope. Okay, let's try. Oh, dang it. Okay, probably with footstool. Let's see. Oh, that's high. So. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Okay, let's see. Darn it. Okay, interesting. Let's see here. Dang it. Okay, she can't make it. Wario probably. Well, hang on. Let's test out the normal way first. Nope. Let's do air dodge then. Nope. Hmm. Yeah, again, I think you're better off in the air. Oh boy. Let's see. How's his footstool? His footstool is okay-ish. No, it's not. Okay. With air dodge and footstool, he can go to the knockout zone. I'm repeating everything I'm saying, I know. Let's do crash. He is definitely not going to make it. Or with his up special being like that. Does this even hurt anyone? It does, so. Oh, no. Oh, boy. I forgot that his down smash bounces. Okay, initially, let's see here. Oh, yeah, he is not going up there. So, let's see this. Yep, definitely not going up. So how's his footstool? It's actually pretty better. So let's see. Nope. Marina can without much effort. So same thing with DDD and Goemon. So let's see here. Whoops. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's try air dodging. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. Okay, I know she can. There we go.
Training mode.
And just to prove a point with Davey. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, up special. There we go. No effort.
Training mode.
Oh, Goemon. I'm sure you can do it with just your up special. Yep.
Training mode.
Let's see here. Go to Dark Samus.
Dark Samus.
Think she can do it without much help. Okay, the normal way, no. Air dodging? No, which means you, my friend, need to get out of here. Dang it. Haha. She already has a good initial jump, so how does this vary? Okay, let's see. Okay, she needs 2 additional helps just to get up there.
Training mode.
Lucas can make it. Probably without the air dodge and the footstool, just like Ness. So let's see.
PK Thunder!
Yep.
Training mode.
Okay, Peppy, definitely. First, let's do the normal one. Yep, normally, the normal way he can
Training mode.
go up there. Slippy, I'm sure with just his up special, he can make it. Well, that depends. Let's see how high it goes. Very high. So, okay, let's try 1 jump. Okay. Takes 2 jumps just to get up there. Yep.
Training mode.
Roy. Well, let's see. He probably might need some additional help. Dang it. Dang it. Okay. Maybe it'd be better if I just do this then. Okay, let's see. Dang it. Okay, he needs 2 helps then. There we go.
Training mode.
This is just dumb fun for me, so. Okay, let's try this without Ganon. Yep, without Ganon.
Training mode.
Okay. Lanky Kong, I think he can do this easily. Yep.
Training mode.
Dragon King, probably. I mean, his jump is good, so. Let's see here. Yep.
Training mode.
Nah. I know he can do it, but he doesn't count. Mad Piano, on the other hand, can make up there with the air dodge. But let's do it without one. Dang it. Let's do it without air dodge. Nope. Okay. Yeah. Well, whoops.
Training mode.
Okay. Let me check something first. I keep saying let me. All right. Well, I guess I'll keep playing. Unlimited time, because why not? Hmm. Yeah, let's do Roy. Why not? And let's go ahead and change our information. Go here. And let's see. Yeah, let's do this. I have a hard time fighting Marth, so. I think Castle Siege is the only Fire Emblem stage in this mod. And let's see if... Yeah, here it is, so... I'm hoping... I can't remember if there is another one here. Nothing but Mario and Sonic and Kirby stages. Yeah, let's do this one, Dinosaur Planet. I didn't know this was Dinosaur Planet until playing this stage for the first time. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, I forgot there's a second layer. Oh man, he got me. Oh, he's not going to move, is he? Okay. Bye. Oh boy. Oh no. Yeet. Oh, okay. Haha. Darn it. Oh boy. Make it. Oh man. Oh no, you don't. Mm-hmm. Nice. He got me. There we go. Could have sworn my phone went off. Mm-hmm. Oh boy. Ah. They didn't check that score. Oh well. Did he just footstool me? I think he did. And now he's having a seizure. Oh, that's what he was waiting for. Oh boy, that was close. That was close. Oh, he got me. Ugh. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh no, you don't. Oh man. Oh boy. There he goes. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it for now. Let's go ahead and mute that and close that while we're at it. Yeah, I know. There we go. I guess we'll close that off. Yeah, it's weird. The emulator stays on even after you turn it off. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but oh, okay. Well, hmm. Oh boy, I am looking, man. A few episodes of Chrono Cross will be released. Yeah, there are only 9 episodes with 1 bonus video at the tail end of it. It's not a long playthrough because the playthrough is incomplete. So, yeah. Starting Monday, and then every other day, there will be a new episode. So, I would say I did like the majority of what I've played. So, at least there's that. What else? Oh yeah. I guess one last thing before I sign off. Since I'm kind of I'm out of things to talk about at the moment, so here I thought that my outing would be a huge topic of a conversation, but not really. So, yeah. Yeah, once I do have things to talk about, then maybe I'll dedicate a live stream to that again. But yeah, next week I won't be live streaming. I have a priority. Not necessarily priority, but an event is happening and I have to attend. And I want to attend it. So, yeah, I'll be sure to make sure whatever new episodes are released, I'll notify within Discord before I leave for that event. So, yeah. Well, if nothing else, I guess that's it for the stream overall. So, yeah. Sorry it wasn't that long. I kind of wish this was a little bit more interesting, but it is what it is. So, I think I'll stop. Well, I've said it before, and yeah. But until I get an idea or two, I probably won't stream again for a while. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you for tuning in, Amanda. I hope you're having a good day today, and hopefully a great start for this week. So, yeah. I'll see you again the next time I live stream. But actually, no, before I sign off, I guess I will show one more thing. Let's see. I'm not sure if anybody will watch this near the tail end, but I'll show it anyways. Since I really don't post on the notifications tab anymore, which is this. If you do want to strike up a conversation, there's always the community tab right here. And one person did this once, so anybody can chime in if they want to. So I'll leave it up to you. So yeah. But if nothing else, that's it. So once again, thank you, Amanda, for popping up in my chat and talking with me. Even though, man, I said a whole lot, man. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll ease off the live streaming for just a while and dedicate my time in video production. So, yeah. Anyways, if you've tuned into this live stream later on, hopefully you've enjoyed it. As always, like, comment, and subscribe if you want to. It really helped me out a lot. And as always, I'll see you next time. So, my name is Zane RPG. Take care of yourselves out there. Stay safe, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.